This video will show you how to replace an H11 headlamp bulb on a Ford Transit-250. This will be located inside of your headlamp assembly. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. To replace our bulb, let's make our way inside of the engine compartment directly behind the headlamp assembly. Now as we look along the rearward side here, we can see that we do have a rubber grommet. There should be two tabs that you can grab onto to pull this out of place. Now this can typically be stuck in place. If that's the case, just use something small to pry it out of position. I'm just using a small pocket screwdriver. You can use pretty much anything as a small prying device. Once you've removed that rubber cover, just give it a quick inspection and we're going to set that aside. Now that exposes our bulb looking inside of that headlamp assembly. To remove this bulb, we're going to start by taking hold of the bulb with the wiring harness connected to it. Turn it counterclockwise to remove it from the headlamp assembly. Once we have it dislodged, we can go ahead and remove that electrical connector. So now at this point, we can start removing our electrical connector. Looking at the electrical connector, you're going to find that you have one locking tab. We need to pry that away from the bulb and then slide the bulb out and away from the electrical connector. A quick inspection of both sides for corrosion. If you see any, it needs to be taken care of. That wiring connector looks good. And there's our bulb. Prior to installing our part, let's make sure we clean and inspect the mounting area. Now, as far as this is concerned, I'm only using a clean rag, no detergents. I just want to carefully make my way inside of this area. We'll give it a quick wipe. We want to make sure there's no miscellaneous debris. This looks good, so let's prepare for installation. Now, as far as the installation of our brand new headlamp bulb, we need to start with the electrical connector. So I'm just going to line up my locking tab with the corresponding area here. We'll press it in and we're listening for an audible click. We heard our audible click. I'm just giving this a light tug. Now let's go ahead and line this up in the proper position inside of the headlamp assembly. Once we have it properly aligned, we'll press it as far forward towards the assembly as possible and turn it clockwise to lock it in. Now it's important to make sure that you're properly secured. If this is off kilter, you're going to find that the beam on the headlamp isn't aligned properly. This looks good, so let's continue on with our rubber protective cover. When I install this rubber protective cover, I typically like to have my grab tabs up along the top and the bottom. Just makes it easier to grab onto. This part may test your patience, but it needs to be properly aligned to keep any miscellaneous water or debris out of the headlamp assembly. Just double check to make sure that's properly secured. It should not fall out of place. This looks good. Perfect. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.